Hey, what's up? Ricky Beard here, and welcome into Season 1, Episode 1 of Hardcore Modded Minecraft. And I can't waste much time, because if I do, it'll be dark before I know it, and I'll be dead before you know it. So, I'm going to just jump right into this and try to find myself a tree to punch down for some wood, because obviously the wood in my pants is not enough. All jokes aside, we do need to get some wood here in order to get a crafting table going, so I'm going to punch out this jungle wood. When I get the essentials going, then I will go over what's happening in the series. So we'll turn that wood into 4 planks, get ourselves a crafting table, and from there we're going to punch down some more wood. Alright, let's hop down there and grab that. See some more fell down. And this so we can make some sticks. And I know we can make them on us, but let's go ahead and turn all of this into planks now. And we will get at least 4 sticks here. And we need to get a wooden pickaxe going. That's really all we need right this moment, because I need some cobblestone to get into the stone tools. Now, you heard me say at the beginning, this is modded Minecraft. But just so you know, this is not modded in a way that would benefit me. So, in other words, I didn't put anything on there to make it any easier. In fact, all I did was put in some quality of life mods. I can't remember them all at the moment. I didn't do a lot of them. Things like presence, footsteps. As you can tell, I have a different sound when I walk around. Ambient sounds that provides a little bit of a nature feel when moving through the world. I did add a biome mod, Biomes O'Plenty, which is a pretty popular mod that adds hundreds of new biomes because, for whatever reason, the normal biomes are not going to be enough for us in this series. I added a structures mod called Philip's Ruins, so we can come about some rundown buildings and whatever that could even be dungeons that we have to explore. Well, we don't have to explore, but there could be some good loot in there. Again, I can't think off the top of my head some of the other ones. I will get a better list together for episode 2, so that way you guys have a general idea of what we're working with here. But I do not have any mods, like I said, that are going to help me in the long run. And there we go. We're out of the wooden pickaxe. I wanted to get rid of that. I should have brought this up here with me. That's all right. We're going to make a stone pickaxe now. And from there, it looks like we can start getting our hands on some iron. The other thing that I want to do is I want to get some wool to be able to make a bed. But the problem is I'm up on some big-ass stony peaks. I found a seed that looked pretty neat to get started in. Looked like it could be a little challenging, as there is a pillager outpost nearby and a woodland mansion. And I figured if I could get suited and booted, I could try to take on that bullshit and see how that goes. Probably not well. May not be the smartest thing for me to do. And you know what? I'm just kind of spinning my wheels here. Let's get out of this and get up there and get some of this iron. And start working towards getting iron armor. Actually, that reminds me, you can see in the top right I have a Zero's minimap mod. And it's not just that. It's a world map view, or at least where I have explored. I have turned off entities, so I do not know where the bad guys are, or the good guys for that matter. And it looks like there's some iron over here, and that's kind of a risky spot. There's some more down there. Guess we'll go at it from back here. For those of you who've never seen it, that's watched my subsistence stuff, I mean, this isn't going to be exactly a tutorial. Hopefully you enjoy what you're watching. Hopefully we can try to make it funny, but I don't know how funny this episode's going to be, because it's all about getting established. I'm not going to be able to build a base, and I do see myself as a pretty decent builder, so at some point I will be targeting some kind of a kick-ass build. And I will either do that by searching Google Images and finding a pretty cool type of house to build. And I don't mean houses that somebody else has built in this game. I like building my own stuff. And or I will take suggestions from you guys, the viewers, in terms of if you want to see me build something. Tell me what it is that you want to see me build to live in, and I'll try to make that work, or at least I'll try to find something like it. And we are at 1:51 in the afternoon. You see how quickly the time is going, and you know what else? We don't have any food. I haven't even bothered to get myself square with a sword, so I should have brought this along, but you know what? Maybe there'll be some food along that grassy area. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a furnace real fast. Set that to start cooking up. And drop that in there. We do have enough to make armor. Yeah, I'm going to have to make a stone sword. There's no way around it. And I got to move much faster than I'm doing. Good to see I have some cocoa beans. There's some more iron there. But you know what? We're going to have to try to ignore that right now. Not seeing anything in the way of animals, and that's not good. And I don't want to do much of running, because with this being hardcore, it's not going to take much, and my hunger is going to be down. Now this is Minecraft 1.21. Oh, here we go. We have some watermelons. This is great. I have to punch these down, but hey, you know what? We're not going to take all of them. Just enough to probably tide us over for the night, because chances are, I'm thinking that we're going to have to end up staying in a hole in the side of this mountain, because there isn't jack shit up here. So, I mean, you want to talk about a rough start. Not only are we playing on hardcore, and that is indicated by the hearts with the hearts are going to look a little different. They look like they have pissed off mean eyes, closed eyes, indicated on them, as opposed to normal mode would just have regular hearts. So in hardcore, what happens is, if you die, you not only lose everything, it is permadeath. That means everything that you've done, everything that you've achieved and obtained is gone. Not that you needed me to explain that, but you get the idea. I'm going to take this coal here, and that since we left it. And we'll check on this stuff. It's getting to be to the point that we got to start thinking about getting inside. There's a little more of that. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start to find an area to tunnel into for the evening. And what do you know? We uncovered some more iron. So let's pop this open right here. I'm going to grab this real fast and take this up. Didn't make a axe. I will here at some point really soon. But I am going to take this iron right here and smelt that over the evening while we wait for morning. And that's what we're going to have to do for night one. We're just going to have to wait it out until we get to the next day, because darkness has fallen. You see how fast the days go, so I'll do probably a day or two in this for each episode. We'll just see, but for now, I'm gonna have to close myself in. And there we go. Made ourselves a torch. So we'll toss that up there for now. I can put this into my offhand, as dynamic lighting is a thing. And you know what? I'm just going to fill all this in, even though I probably need the cobblestone for now, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to finish smelting that up and make ourselves some armor and some better tools. I didn't even use the stone sword, and I probably won't use the stone sword. But like I said, here's another mod. It's called Roughly Enough Items. I'm using a fabric loader instead of forge. So this is just to let me be able to craft some items that I wouldn't otherwise be able to see or understand. As I've added the biome mod, it's going to show me a bunch of these new wood types and all other types of things that come with that biome. Now I did add a it's called Easy Emerald Tools or something. So rubies are not in the game, but what all this stuff does is allows me to make tools with already existing materials within the game. So I thought that was pretty neat. And at least that way there, I could have gone for copper, but hey, iron was easy. I just finished smelting some cobblestone back into stone. We're going to throw that back in there and make this some smooth stone. And the reason we're going to do this is because we're going to take that furnace there. I'm going to make another one, in fact, because I want to be able to have a smoker. These are the basic crafting table and furnace, but when I get a 3 smooth stone and this furnace right here, did I not make the other one? I guess I did make the other one. Actually, you didn't finish the completion on that. So now I'll be able to take this, go into the crafting table, place the furnace in the middle, these 3 across the bottom, and wrap it with iron, and we have ourselves a blast furnace, which will smelt these a hell of a lot faster than the regular furnace does. So we'll get that going. And I don't have any regular wood. I've already moved these to jungle planks. But I will cut down some more trees and get some regular wood. And the same process happens here. You take the furnace, you toss it in the middle. But this time you take one log here, 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 and here, and it'll make a smoker, which will allow us to be able to cook food a hell of a lot faster than this furnace. Now, the furnace is not completely rendered useless. It's able to smelt other types of items, and we'll get to that when that time comes. So I don't know where we are. It looks like we're 1 a.m., and I'm just going to continue waiting it out. In fact, I guess I could get the rest of this out and finish up making the rest of my armor. I do need some leggings, and I need some boots. And I have a little... Oh, I didn't finish that. Then I can make some tools. Let's get all of this on. I've made myself a shield. We're all ready to go with that. And now let's get into the crafting table. We'll drop that there. In fact, I'm going to need to make some more sticks. And there we go. Like I said, I'm not even going to end up using that stone sword. Actually, I might. I might use it as a hunting weapon. Let's put this together, and yeah, I need to make some more sticks, so I'm going to do that, and I can just use that for a fuel source at a different point. So let's go ahead and make ourselves an iron pickaxe now, and then we're going to make ourselves a iron axe, and that'll take care of that bit of iron we have on us. Moving our food down. And we're going to just keep these things here as we end up picking up our crafting tables. Now it's 2:30 a.m., 2:40 a.m. Looks like we're done. That is, again, so much faster than what it would have taken on the regular furnace to smelt. Now, I could probably go outside of here, but I can at least take a peek out here. We have ourselves a nice Aurora Borealis going on. Doesn't sound like we have any activity, which is interesting. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and leave that down in case we have to block that up in a hurry. And no reason to keep this shit down. It is 3:45, and I'm not exactly sure what time it becomes morning. Maybe it's like around 6 or something. I'm going to break this shit down and get it in my inventory. I'm not going to take the shield out of my hand because I need that. I know that there's going to be mobs outside of here, and those being the bad guys, as soon as I hop out of this thing. So I think it's safe to say it's 4:30 a.m. Let's go ahead and pop that torch off of there. I'm thinking you might be able to see fine. Let's get this out of the way. I don't know, though. Maybe not. What do we have out here? And we got a creeper way over there. I do need to get myself a mod for fabric to help me zoom in. That would be better for you guys as well. And maybe this isn't the best time to be testing this, but I'm going to show you again. Copper is not it's not an option in the game to make, nor is amethyst as far as armor and weapons go. Steel is just like forged iron, and obsidian. All these things are not there, but they're mid-grade. Like, you can see what they are, I think, compared to like diamond stuff. If I can just find that real quick. Wait a minute, did I pass up? There we go. So you see +8 on the armor for this stuff. So if we go down to like the armors and tools, let's see, it's not, you know, +3 armor, +8. It's very similar to the other one, so it's nothing that's overpowered. And there are a couple of things, like I can make a steel tree axe. Now the tree axe will help me fell an entire tree. It will leave the leaves hanging. Special things like a combined pickaxe, shovel, and an axe, or an excavator or 3x3 pickaxe when it comes time to strip mine, because I don't want to bore you guys with the strip mining for better stuff. So like I said, I didn't put anything on here that was going to break the game or make it too easy for me. But what I do need to do is I need to get on and see if I can find some more food. It would probably be wise to have a weapon in my hand. I'll start with this. And we have some pigs down there, and I think some more watermelons. So let me just grab this. My apologies for not being funny at the moment. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm concentrating and I don't blow this thing up. Interesting. The pigs don't have any eyes, and I think I know why. I have a resource pack on called Better Animations, and I'm going to turn that off real quick. Excuse me. That was fresh animations. So now they have their eyeballs back. Sorry about that, fat shit. Didn't mean to blow your eyeballs off. I thought that was going to work. There, like I said, we are in the brand new update, so lots of mods that are very popular are not going to be ready yet. I mean, I am like literally jumping into this thing as new as you can get. So as we go along and other mods become available, like mods that would make hardcore even more difficult, I will definitely look into those and add that, because I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get to a point where it just becomes too easy. And I'm not saying that this is going to be easy, because eventually I'm going to be adding more structure mods where there will be some really difficult challenges to go through. But it is going to be treated as a survival game like any other. Let's see what we have up here. Anything in this? I don't really want to get rid of my shield, but I need to be able to see. We have ourselves an emerald, but you know what? I'm not going to take these, because normally I would mine these with a iron pickaxe, and all of these things are done in steps for those of you that don't know. You can't just come in here with a wooden pickaxe. We have company somewhere, or a stone pickaxe. You actually have to upgrade to the iron, and then, or diamond, when you go way the hell down in the lower depths of the world to find diamond, and all of that good stuff. You could get it with that, but I'm not going to take that shit, because I'm going to come back after I've enchanted all of my my armors and my tools. But I am going to, nope. Okay, we've got company down there. We've got a skeleton and a creeper. I don't think we're ready for that. So I'll top my food up. And what I need to do is I need to see if I can find some sheep, and then work my way back up here. Actually, no. I'm going to get into here, take this, and then I need 3 more pieces, because like I said, I want to be able to make a... I could just cut down any of these trees, but these are pretty convenient. I want to make a smoker, so I can cook my food a hell of a lot faster than what the furnace will allow. Let's get this piece here. And take a look at that. Is holy shit, that is one hell of a drop into nothing but ocean. I am using a shader called Complementary Unbound, which I absolutely love. There's some really neat things about this shader. Shit enabled like flickering torches instead of them being, you know, just a regular torch. And actually, I don't know why I'm carrying that right now. Let's switch that back to the shield. But when it rains, where do you see the puddles that form on the ground? I mean, shaders really makes Minecraft look like an entirely different beast. And I can prove that just by switching the shaders off like this. And if I had it like this, now you're looking at regular old Minecraft. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't mind the old vanilla style, but I think everybody's going to agree when they see things like Complementary Unbound. There's just nothing even like it. So it's really hard for me to go back to regular Java when you're playing with stuff like this. But I do need to get down there and see if we can... We might just have to sail away from here. You know what we'll do? I thought I had company. We're going to go ahead and mark this spot on the map where we started. We're just going to right click and we're going to create a waypoint and call this, whatever, light purple's fine, and we will call this world spawn. So at least this way here we know we can get back. There will be, and there it is. And that's just so I don't get lost in this infinitely generated world. But I'm going to do something pretty ridiculous here. I'm thinking, actually, you know what? I'm going to have to make a boat. So I'm going to head back up. I'm going to chop down one of those trees anyway. Not the greatest start. I was hoping for better. I didn't know it was going to be nothing but a big old stony mountain. Let's go ahead and take those cocoa beans. And what I'm going to do is put this crafting table down now, make the smoker. So we'll toss that there. Like I said, you need solid wood to do that. So now we have that. And then I'm going to turn these guys, because I want to make a chest, and then I want to make a boat. This is pretty cool. And the reason why is now I'm going to combine the chest with the boat, and now I have a chest boat. Mind-blowing. But it's going to come in handy down here because we are going to toss some things in that as we explore. And you know what? I'm just going to take my first big risk of the hardcore series. Oh, shit! Oh, God. Oh, boy. That shit wasn't smart in the least. Let's plop that down. And actually, I think I need to get on to the... yeah, I'm going to have to get back onto the bank real quick. Because I'm not going to be able to crouch and access the chest. So, let's get out of there. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm using a better third-person mod, so I'm going to have to get used to that. So we got to crouch. There we go. And this way here, we can at least drop off some of the things that we don't really need to be carrying right now, as opposed to the things that are pretty essential. So let's mix these together. I'm not going to be cooking or doing anything with this, so let's dump those off. Oh, you know what I did? I left my goddamn crafting table up there. That's right, we'll just make another one. We'll get that when we come back. So we have all of the basic crafting tables and furnaces and whatever that you would want. So let's get back into here. And I'm going to dump some of this off so we can save ourselves some room. Let's just group all this up, and yeah, we're going to leave that. Actually, we don't need to be carrying that either, or the coal, or that. So, we have this food. We're going to break this down. Toss that in there. Put the torch here, and we need to be off. We need to try to find ourselves some kind of landmass. So, let's set sail and find ourselves some ships. Here we go. We're starting to get to some kind of a landmass, and I see a chicken. But here's the issue. No sheep as I smash into a lily pad and pick that thing up. I'm not going to get on any of the banks right now because that's probably going to be certain death. But I can work my way down a little further. I don't know what's coming up. That's the thing. I'm going to be running into a whole lot of new biomes that I've never seen before. Maybe I should have just left it to the regular biomes, and we'll just see. I don't know how that's going to work by taking that off. I think there's a sheep way up there, and like I said, Could really use the spyglass or some kind of a zoom function. It doesn't look like fabric, to my knowledge. Maybe somebody that knows more about this can tell me. Has anything in the way of... Yeah, there's definitely some sheep right there, and I need to get up there. Alright, I'm going to take a risk. Said I wasn't going to do it, but I need to get up there. I need the wool. And I only need 3 of them, so... Let's go ahead and try to get our asses up there where they are. Get our sword out. There they are up there. Hopefully we... Oh yeah, we definitely have a creeper in the area. We'll be mindful of that. These pieces of shit. It was a coding mistake for the developers, and... Oh, here we go. We'll just sprint at him. Hopefully we don't have company behind us. There's a trick here. You're good enough. Oh, that's not what I was hoping for. I forgot about the effects that I added. There's another mod. And okay, this shit again. Although I could use him to blow those sheep up. Let's send him backwards. There we go. Yeah, this guy will take your ass out in a hurry. Alright, done with that. Let's get Mr. Sheep's wool here. Yeah, but I don't know. I get it, you got walleye and shit, but I gotta be honest with you, I just can't kill mama sheep in front of the baby sheep. I can't do it, but I will take out these piggies. Because I do need the food, and it won't be long. In fact, I better start eating some of this. Make sure that my hunger stays up. Because if your hunger is not full and you take damage, you start losing your hearts. And obviously, when you get down to your last heart and then no heart, it's game over. Let's get this guy real quick and his buddy over here. Looks like we're gonna have ourselves some fat hog tonight. Shit, that did not come out right. Well, in fact, what I should probably do is... I'm gonna get back down to the boat. I'm gonna grab that crafting table, make my bed, and that will help me skip the nights. There's our boat down there, but oh, that's a squid. I thought we had company. That was gonna be one of those goddamn drowns, and I hear a wolf. I know it's just the ambient sounds. I mean, there are wolves in the game that you can tame, and that is that's going to be a goal of mine. There's a chest companions mod that I found, so that means you can attach a chest to a dog or a cat that you tame, and that will at least... Oh, for Christ's sakes, I only have 2 wool on that. I don't have anywhere near the amount of wool that I thought I had. I need 3 of them. Alright, well, we go back on the hunt for another sheep. Is there... Wait a minute, there's sheep across the river, it looks like. Over that way. So, let's go ahead and jump back in. Not take damage if we can help it. Go right underneath the water with the old squid. I do have, within these shaders, I've enabled the dynamic settings, not only for the torch to be able to see it at night, though I'm not even using it. You can see that there are glowing ores underneath the water. So if I go... That's not just... okay, that's a drown. That's lapis and copper's over there. But that's how it's going to be. You know, you've already seen iron kind of glowing. Diamonds will glow. Gold will glow. Redstone, all that kind of stuff. So, yep. So I was hoping to make that a little bit more easy to see things. And we're going to work our way back over here to the boat. Here we go. You know what? We will kill this. And there's the blood on the screen. I thought that was kind of a neat effect. And not only that, but I'm not the best at looking at my hearts when shit's going on, when things get really hairy. And I understand that this mod comes in handy because the more bloody the screen is, the more in trouble you are. So let's go ahead and make our bed now. We do that just like this. And we are going to be able to sleep because this asshole's too close to us. But we can get up here and hopefully there are no mobs too close to us. We'll plop our bed down here and there we go. Yep. Pretty good night's sleep. I mean, I didn't sleep very long. It's already now, what, 6:09? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is head back to that mountaintop. And I will leave it there, I think, for episode 1. Because what I want to do is I want to be able to mine some more iron and some other things up there. And I want to check out that pillager outpost. And I don't mind trying to go into a woodland mansion. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe I should be mining down. Maybe I should be getting diamonds and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? I feel like living dangerously, so that's what we're going to do here. Unfortunately, we have a decent ways to get back to where we came in at, so I guess we will make a quick cut and catch you guys over there. Okay, we're pulling in to where we dropped off, but you know what? This is, all right, we're accompanied by a dolphin. These are kind of nice. If they're swimming alongside of you or with the boat, they give you what's called Dolphin's Grace, and they'll help you cruise along a little faster than normal. So I'm going to just leave that there. And I'm going to have to probably mine a staircase up to be able to get to where we came in at. And I found some coal working my way up the side of this thing, so I'm going to have to take that shit. Apparently, I found the largest fucking coal vein of all time. Holy shit, I gotta say, I've played Minecraft for a lot of years, and I have never, I don't think, ever mined that much coal in one spot. So onward with the task, we're going to try to get ourselves back to the top of this thing. Not before we get our hands on this iron. And don't worry about the items down there. I'm going to go ahead and leave those there for now. And I can make some more of these up here off camera. So I have them in 2 different places. And there is my crafting table. I'm going to take that back and get myself up here. We do have our bed on us, so that's good. We don't have to worry about holing up in the side of a mountain for the night. It is 3:05 p.m., and I think that's plenty for episode 1. So without any further ado, we're going to leave it here for episode 1, and we will catch you guys in the next one.